In our upcoming assignment, you'll combine three things that you've learned over the last couple of weeks: order of operations, evaluating expressions, and using exponents. First, let's start by reviewing what we mean by an expression. An expression is when you see a letter in your math problem. That letter represents an amount that can change. We call that a variable. We can use any letter, though typically you'll see X. When they ask you to evaluate an expression, what you're going to do is replace the letter or the variable with the number that they tell you it's equal to. Then you're going to calculate the answer. Make sure you use the order of operations. Let's start with this problem. Evaluate a to the third power minus 10 if a equals 8. That means we look at our equation, and anywhere we see an a, we replace it with 8, but everything else stays the same. This means instead of a to the third power, I'm going to write 8 to the third power minus 10. Now let's evaluate it using our calculator. We want 8 to the third power. 8 to the third power is 512. So I'm going to write that down in place of 8 to the third power. I'm going to leave everything else the same. So now I'm at 512 minus 10. 512 minus 10 gives us 502. Here's a second example. Evaluate 5x squared plus 2x plus 3 if x equals 6. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take and put the number 6 in anywhere we have an x. Before we start writing, let's think about what 5x squared means. When we have a number right in front of a variable, that means we're multiplying. So really that is 5 times x squared. Okay, so 5 times x, remember, is 6, so 6 squared, plus 2x. So again, 2x means 2 times x, so 2 times 6 plus 3. Now to evaluate this, we're going to use order of operations. That says we'll evaluate parentheses first. We don't have any, so then we're going to do exponents. I have one exponent. 6 squared is 36. So I'm going to rewrite everything, but I'm replacing squared with 36. And I'm just going to keep copying down all the other stuff. I'm done with my exponents. Now I do multiplication and division. And in this case, I work from left to right. So I need 5 times 36. You can use your calculator to find that that's 180. And I have another set of multiplication. 2 times 6. So that's going to be the plus sign carries over. 2 times 6 is 12. And then plus 3. And then finally, we're going to do addition and subtraction. And we work from left to right. So 180 plus 12 is 192, plus 5 more is 195.